Fork Sports. I seriously cannot believe my eyes this morning. Woke up. I was just talking some player movements last night with a buddy of mine, and we're talking about, hey, where's Kawhi going? Does he re-sign? Is he headed to the Lakers? And then this comes out last night. I told you it's the Wild Wild West. Kawhi and Paul George off to the Clippers? I mean, how much more crazy can the NBA get? But how much better is the NBA because of this trade? Kawhi Leonard and Paul George now make a tandem. I talked about the threesome that makes teams perfect and have the ability to win a championship. Right now in this NBA, we only have duos, strong duos all over the NBA. The parity is at its maximum. The league will be on fire next year. It's going to be tough playoff races. I don't think we're going to see any 60, 70 win teams next year. 70 win teams next year. I mean, it is going to be freaking nuts. And it's awesome to see. Kawhi Leonard manned up and said, I want to take a team, take an establishment that is not a super team ready to win a championship and take them to the next level. That is what's crazy about this trade. Kawhi making this move and then convincing Paul George to make this move. Now, the sad part of it is I had a team as a dark horse runner in the Oklahoma City Thunder that I thought was going to make some noise next year. And now with this trade, my Lord God, it is quite crazy what I'm seeing for the Oklahoma City Thunder. I think they're going to be in full rebuild mode. And I think now is the time for the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 31-year-old Russell Westbrook to start to make the moves that they need to put themselves in contention in the next 3 to 4 years with the young talent that they've been able to establish. It is now time to let Russell Westbrook grow. At 31 years old, he cannot be part of a rebuilding scheme with Oklahoma City. And one of the suitors that come to mind is somehow, can the Lakers? Will the Lakers want Mr. Russell Westbrook? I don't know what assets they have. Could they get Russell Westbrook? And do they want him a ball dominant guard who can't shoot? Right? They got to sign. I'm going to do a whole video on the Lakers on its own, so I'm not going to go there. But anyway, this trade has happened. Kawhi and Paul George end up on the Lakers. Let's get into the specifics. Again, the reports are what they did to get Paul George was pretty much gut their team of any of the All-Star packages that they had, which is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander as well as Danilo Gallinari. I think, no offense, you're going to see some great productivity from Danilo Gallinari, okay? He was Luka Doncic before Luka Doncic. So do not sleep on Danilo Gallinari. Is he on Paul George's level? Obviously not. But could he resume that level? Maybe. And then you'd be looking at the Oklahoma City Thunder as a sleeper team. So that's the other aspect of this. If they are able to keep Gallinari and don't make any more moves, and Paul George and what's his name, Russell Westbrook's still there, Gallinari's 6'9". Doesn't have the defensive capability, but from a scoring shooting perspective, be careful. Dangerous player. Let's look at the rest of the things that they gutted for to get this man, Mr. Paul George. 2022, 24, 26, unrestricted first-round picks. Wow, that's huge. Along with a Miami 21st pick and 23rd pick. I mean, they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 first. Oh, my God, it's more. 23 and 20. I mean, they've got like 7 or 8 picks to play with here for Paul George. This is a total gut for the LA Clippers. This is, you are our future because we have to win now. And they've done that. They're gutted, but OKC is really stacked to play themselves well if they're able to draft well in the coming years. Kawhi Leonard going there, a big surprise. I mean, I didn't have him on the radar. I really didn't. I thought it was a dark horse. I just didn't see it. I didn't see the point guard who was there that could help him. A Kyle Lowry matching point guard. But they're going to go with Beverly, right? Beverly's going to have to be the guy Shildas Alexander is gone. You know, they're going to have Lou Williams off of the bench. I mean, that was a strong point. But then, you know, you got Zubac. I guess they have an okay team. I just didn't see this coming. I didn't see this coming, but it's here. Oklahoma City Thunder are able to get Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. And, the LA Clippers are able to get Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. OKC has banked in their future. And boy, I don't know what's going to happen here with Toronto, right? Toronto, I guess they go into oblivion. I hate to say this. We'll see. Are they a playoff team with all the moves that have been made in the East? Wow, I hate to say that, right? I hate to say that, but it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough without Kawhi, Siakam, Gasol, and Lowry. Gasol definitely signed because he thought Leonard was still coming, as well as him being about 34, 35 years old and having to opt in because he wasn't going to see the money elsewhere. But I don't know what happens to Toronto. OKC, they're building for the future, but what did Toronto get out of this? You know, they got a championship, and this may be the last championship they see in the next 20 years. So it is what it is. Good move by the Clippers. Let's see who else they bring into the table. Need point guard help. You know, they got Chandry. They got a couple shooters there, so I understand the move. They got Chandry and Williams that can shoot. So not bad. But now they got to fill up the rest of the roster. I think point guard is where they need to focus in on. Anyway, Off Work Sports, crazy movement. Wild Wild West. Clippers win it. Clippers win the Leonard sweepstakes, and they get Paul George. OKC wins the future contest with stacking up picks. I'm out. Peace.